Welcome to the second vlog on how to make money as a musician. As usual, I'm going to try and keep this short and to the point. The whole reason for these vlogs is that I know people haven't got a lot of time, so it will be the minimum amount of effort for the maximum return. So I'm not going to tell you that you need to do 100 different things. It's going to be hopefully something that you can fit into your schedule that's not going to take too much time, but it's going to give you the most return for that time. So this week I want to talk about something called Steemit, which you'll see behind me, the logo and my name on Steemit, which is Atom Collector. It's a reasonably old site in terms of blockchain based sites. It's been around for a while, and it was just rated one of the top 5 cryptocurrency based sites by a financial ratings agency. The first time a financial ratings agency has rated any currencies. So they see this as something that's going to be around for a while, and it's been around for quite a few years. Okay, it was initially created as a blogging platform. People have been adding extensions onto it, and that's the reason it's so powerful for musicians. What I'm going to tell you about is basically spending a few minutes once a day basically just uploading one track, and that's it. That's all you need to do, is the minimum to get you going. As with anything to do with promotion, consistency is key. So set yourself a little timer up once a day, preferably try and coincide if you can with the evening time in America. Bit difficult if you're in Europe, because it's probably going to be about 4 in the morning. If not, just do it in your evening time, but that's when the site's busiest, and the way it works is it on votes. Okay, so Steemit works. It's a little bit of a complicated and confusing system, but you can ignore all of that for now. And if you get into it a bit more in the future, I can explain a little bit more about it. But ultimately, for again the least amount of time, how to upload your music, and then just don't worry about the voting system for the moment. Okay, so the first thing to do is to apply for an account at steemit.com. It can take about a week to get approved, because they don't want it to be completely full up with spammers, so they do take their time to check you out as such. So get your application in now. Once you're approved, follow me, because I'll be helping you get the most out of the platform. And if you're following me, people will see you and they'll start to follow you. The key is building up your following, but you don't need to do anything to do that. If you want to do some things, I can talk about that, and you can see it on, we have a Facebook page for Steemit musicians. If you want to spend a bit more time and get into it a bit more, you can join that and get involved. If you haven't got the time, then you don't have to worry about that either. So apply for an account. Once you're signed up, what you need to do is you need to go to dsound.audio. Now this is an extension that one guy has built amazingly, and it's built on top of the Steemit platform, and it allows you to upload your music. Now the recommendation is to only do one a day. If you do that, the way that Steemit works is it's based on being voted up, and everybody on the network has a certain amount of what they call steam power, and depending on how powerful they are, you will earn steam, which is a cryptocurrency, which is worth approximately $4 per one SBD, as they call it. And it's quite incredible, because some of what they call the whales have got a lot of clout on the network, and if they like your music, and this has happened to me quite a few times, you can get one vote from one of them and it'll be worth 100 SBD to you, which is about $400. You don't get all of that, it gets split. You normally get about 75%, and then the people that are voting you up, they get the split of the 25%. But again, as I say, you can get involved and find out about that if you want to maximize your revenue. But if you just want to do a small amount of work every day, upload one of your tracks. Now, one warning I will say, your track will go out onto the blockchain and you won't be able to remove it, and people can download it. There is an option to say you don't want to, and generally people won't be able to, but technically if they know what they're doing, they can go and download your track and you will never be able to delete it from the network. So just be aware of that. But ultimately, if you want more people to hear your music and you want to make money from it, then it's a small price to pay, and I wouldn't get too hung up about it myself. But I just wanted to warn you about that. It's really no different than someone ripping your music off from, say, YouTube with a downloader or whatever. But just wanted to make you aware of that. So, once a day, go to dsound.audio. Dsound.audio is like a separate area that you have to log into, but you don't just log in with your same details that you've used for Steemit. So you only should need to do this once. But go to the login with Steam account, type in the same user ID that you use for Steemit without the @ sign. The next thing you're going to need is something called your private posting key. Okay, now to get to that, what you need to do is go back to steemit.com, and then you need to click on your logo and you need to go to wallet. Okay, and then in wallet click on permissions, and then you will see at the top left it says posting, right? But that's your what you call your public key, but what you need to log in is your private key. So God knows why they've made it so complicated. On the right you'll see a link that says show private key. Click on that, and then that's the key you want. That's your password effectively. So copy and paste that long key there, that long set of characters, over into your dsound password box and log in. Once you're logged in, you can see it's a little bit, it's just basically you'll see a list of tracks, and you've got trending, hot and new, etc. Click on upload, and then either drag and drop your MP3, it has to be an MP3 at the moment, or do select sound file and go and find it. And then you want to select a cover image, put in the title and a bit of a description, and then you want to put your genre, your main genre in, and then you can put some more tags in there as well, which are comma separated. Now you've got download button. By default it's going to allow downloads on dsound, but you can turn that off, and you can put a buy link into somewhere like Bandcamp. That means on dsound it won't be downloadable, but as I say, if people know what they're doing, they can go and find it and download it anyway. Do that, let it upload, click publish, or go away till the next day. If you do that every day, then you'll start to get more followers, and you will actually make a little bit of money as well. It's not going to be a fortune initially, but it will get you started, and that's the key here. Build up your network. If you want to do a few other things, then first of all make sure you follow my account, and then you can go to your feed on Steemit, and when you see things come up there from my account, you can re-steam them, which is just like a retweet, and you can vote them up. Don't vote more than 20 times a day, okay? Because there's some complicated algorithms to do with steam power and everything, and there's loads of information if you want to find out about it, but initially don't worry too much about it. You don't need to do any of this, as I said. You can just upload your track one a day and forget about it, and you might get a nice surprise, because if the guy who's running this likes your track, or the people that help him out, he can send his robot or his bot to give you lots of free money from their voting system, and that's it really. So yeah, you're not going to make a fortune initially probably, but hopefully in a few weeks to months time you'll have accumulated some followers and some Steam dollars, and I will be talking you through how to get that money out as real money, and transferring it, and how to do something called powering up. If you want to try and make even more money, you kind of have to reinvest it into your account to make yourself more powerful. It's all a bit, I'm still learning a lot about that, but ultimately you don't need to do any of that if you don't want to. So that's it for now. get your application in. As soon as you've got it, follow me. If you want to follow all the people that you see posting on my feed as well, then you can. If you want to join the Facebook group, then you'll get lots of information. You can ask questions. There's lots of very helpful people in there. We're all learning together, and I will go into a bit more detail in the future if you want to know about it. And then next time I'm probably going to talk about another site called Musicoin, and there's another one called channels.cc, which is about to launch an audio uploader, which is potentially even more profitable than this one. And again, what you'll be able to do hopefully is on all of these sites you can just set yourself up with a little routine once a day where you upload the track to all of these sites and then just kind of leave it. So until next time, thank you for watching. Be sure to follow me on Steemit and subscribe on YouTube. Plenty more videos on their way.